So I've been asked to recommend some books for N3 level, and I have got 2 books here that I used before I took my level N3 and passed. Back in December 2015, 5 years ago this December, can't believe that. But so I've got them to show you. So I just want to first of all show you this one. You may recognize this. They do different levels as well. So I really like this one because it kind of sets out what you should do every day, and it gives you, just follow the strategy that it gives you at the front. Okay, so it just breaks down exactly what to do, when to do it, and you can also fill in the grid that they give you. Now I used it with my little notebook, so I don't like writing on books. I like writing on notebooks, which means I write more, and it takes me longer to use the book because I'm not just filling in the blank in the book. So I'm not using it as a workbook, but actually as a book to the side. So all of my books are immaculate. I don't know, that's just the way I like them. And then I have loads and loads of little notebooks like this. And what I used to do was I would write down my answer, and then if I got it right, once I checked, I put a little smiley face next to it. And if I got it wrong, I put a line through, and then I would write the correct answer. And then I'd let myself know how many I got right. So yeah, that's my little notebook that I had with it. And it works really well because it's actually that size, and I just put it inside the page that I was working on. And put that next to my bed. And then before I went to sleep, I would do what they suggested I do. And then when I woke up in the morning, I would look over it again, just to make sure that it was going in. For me, sleep is kind of like the processing point. So you do some study, and then you sleep on it, and then you look back at the same thing, and it helps you to remember much better. Well, it helps me to remember much better. So that's the first one I would recommend, N3. And then the other one was this one. So the reason I like this, because it's a little bit gimmicky, is the red sheet. Now, if you don't know about the red sheet, this is the red sheet. It's amazing. So all the answers are written in red, and you use the red sheet when you study so you don't see the answers. So you can go through it first, and then you could just go, and check, I got it wrong, or I got it right. Okay, so I just love that. It's so simple, and it means that you don't have to go to the back of the book to look for the answers. The answers are on the same page, and you just go like that. So I like that one because of that. It's also got a CD. If you've got any, where's the CD? It's in the middle somewhere. If you've got a way to listen, it's in the front. If you've got a way to listen to CDs now, we don't have a CD player, but we do have a computer that plays CDs. So you can still listen to this, and it might be on Spotify or somewhere like that, you never know. But buy the book, because the book's very useful. Yeah, so that is another one that I recommend. And there's loads of great support in there. Now, I have to admit, I didn't really use this one very much. I was all about this one. So I just focused on this book. As I say, I bought this one more for the gimmick, and then really didn't use it. But I think that happens a lot, right? You'll buy something, and you might use it a little bit, you might use it a lot. But as soon as I started using this one, this worked for me, so this one didn't get a look in. But I do have all these because I keep them for my Japanese Conversation Club here in Edinburgh, and for our JLPT boot camps that we run here very often. So if you want to know more about that, just send me a message or have a look at our website at jessicabrowns.com. The information's in the info for the Facebook page anyway. But yes, they're my recommendations for N3. Okay, any more questions, just send me a message. I am answering questions as much as I can on this page. All right, I'll speak to you later. Mata ne!